Hey everybody, welcome to TPG's World. How you doing? It's me, TPG. It is the 25th of March, 2019, and I'm gonna sit here and do a little vlog for you. So, it was a crazy, crazy, crazy weekend here. As you guys know, I work every weekend. I technically work 7 days a week, which is, I'm not complaining about it because I put myself in that. You know, I say don't complain about something you put yourself into. But what I did was I basically worked Saturday. I think I worked 7 to like 12 or 1. And Saturday, I think I mentioned this maybe in my live stream. A friend of mine had what we call a pig pick in here, which is kind of like a barbecue where you kind of do you cook a whole pig and you everybody brings food. It's really really well done. It's really really nice. So we did that, and they were having one. And I wasn't sure I was going to go actually at first, guys, because I was a little sore. Sorry, I was taking my socks off. I was a little sore with some people in my theater for some reasons that I'll explain later on. So I wasn't really sure I was going to go, but I decided, I was like, you know what, I'm going to go. I'm going to go and see what happens. If I don't like it, I can always, leave if I'm uncomfortable or whatever. So I went, and I told my roommate I was only going to be gone about an hour, and I ended up staying the whole entire time. I had such a great time. I was able to talk to a lot of people to kind of explain where my side was versus their side. It was really nice to be able to mend some fences with some people, and so I always love finding the peace in between people and to do things like that. I think that was a lot of fun, and I think that was great. Anyway, so was a good experience. When I got home, my roommate he makes amazing ribs, and he had made some, or he just started cooking them and was going to finish them on Sunday. Well, which made me super excited. So on Sunday, I ended up going to work from like 7:30 to 2, which was a very long day for me. My feet were killing me, and I got home and I ate some barbecued ribs with my roommate. And then the most terrifying thing I think ever happened to me happened. I was sitting there, and my dad loves my roommate's ribs. Everybody does. The people at work, he sends them out to all kinds of people. He makes them. People eat them. They love them, and they're amazing. I'm telling you guys, they're off the chain. And anyway, I went to take some to my dad, and when I got to my dad's house, I started feeling really like this migraine. It was like my head was pounding and everything, and I was just feeling really weird, like I was sweating profusely. I was like, my head was going to explode, my heart was pounding. I was feeling numb. My mouth was going like numb on one side, of like sticking out like this. So my dad was kind of freaked. He thought that I was having a stroke or something was going on. He wanted to take me to the hospital. I'm like, Dad, you're on a walker. You can barely walk. How are you gonna take me to the hospital? I was like, no, I'm just gonna go home. I'm gonna just go home. Well, I live literally like a minute from my dad, guys. So I got home, and by the time I got home, my whole leg had went numb. My whole, basically, like the right side of my body had went numb. My mouth was up, cocked up. I looked like Elvis. It was just like, cocked up. It was awful, and I was terrified. And my heart was pounding, and I didn't want to go to the hospital. Like I said, I'm very stubborn, and I probably should have, but I didn't. My roommate ran and got me some aspirin, and I took some aspirin and just kind of laid down. I was sweating. Like I said, I was sweating, so we turned the air conditioner on. We had fans going on me, and once I was able to calm down and cool down, I started to feel better. I was a little out of sorts for a little of the night and everything, and at first I really did think I was having a stroke. And because I used to teach for the Red Cross, I used to teach CPR and first aid and all that, I know kind of like the warning signs of a stroke, and I knew the face tensing up and things like that. So I was like, oh God, I'm having a stroke. I just don't have a stroke. I'm young, but my aunt actually had a stroke at the same exact age that I am, so I was really getting kind of scared because they do run in my family. I was like, oh God, what am I going to do now? So after that, I basically sat down, and I just kind of rested, and I felt, like I said, I felt better. I ended up going to sleep and just kind of chilling, and I woke up this morning, and I felt a little bit better. My head is still pounding, and I was a little discombobulated. Everybody kind of said I wasn't my usual self, but I didn't feel bad. I just felt kind of drained, so that was kind of crazy. So basically, what I think happened was my blood pressure just got too high because of all the pork I'd eaten the day before and all the pork I'd eaten the day, that day. I think I just had too much in my system, and it just made my blood pressure super sky high. But other than that, I'm fine. Like I said, I was just really, really terrified and scared that I really was having a stroke. But if I'm not feeling better in a couple of days, I will end up going to a doctor. But for right now, I think it's okay. I do think it was just my blood pressure. And once I laid down and did what I'm supposed to do, my blood pressure gets high. That's it. I did go and get some new glasses. I got my prescription done, so my glasses should be here in about 2 weeks, which I'm really, really excited about. But she did find some blood behind my eyes, inside of my eyes, which she said startled her a little bit. She wants to call an ophthalmologist or some kind of ologist and find out a little more information. I think it's endocrinologist, maybe, I don't know, some ophthalmologist, something. Anyway, she wants to call this person and see what's going on and see what she can do to maybe, fix it or whatever. She says she thinks it's from my sugar levels being so out of control. So I really need to focus on getting my sugar levels under control, which I'm on 3 medications for diabetes, but I do probably need to drink a little more water and I'm trying to lay off sodas. And that was another thing yesterday, is I had only drank 1 soda, so the headache I thought might have been caused from that. But anyway, long story short, that's what's going on with my eyes. I got a new prescription. That's my dog's barking. My roommate just got home. I got a new prescription for my glasses, and so hopefully that'll be here in about 2 weeks. She said maybe I can get contacts depending on what this other doctor, this specialist, tells her with. She's going to talk to them about maybe getting me in to see the specialist with my eyes and stuff, because she was worried about the blood behind my eyes. She said it could cause me to go blind in the future. I don't know. That's kind of terrifying to me to think about that, but she did say that is a possibility. So pretty much that's all it was. Like I said, I really, really, really have been a little out of it today. I'm just starting to actually feel a little bit better, and it's like, 3:30 here, so I've just been a little discombobulated today, but I think, like I said, I do think it was just my blood pressure. I pray that's what it was. Like I said, but I just didn't understand why my face was tensing up and stuff like that. I don't know if that can do that to your blood pressure. I know a little over a year ago, when they found out I had high blood pressure, they said that my blood pressure level had gotten to stroke level, and so that's always scared me. But I've been on blood pressure pills for over a year now, so hopefully the worst of it is all over. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. I'm back making videos. I'll be back vlogging. I'll be doing some live streams. I am in the middle of a play. I am directing a play, and I have rehearsal 4 nights a week. So I don't know if I'll be live streaming every single night, but I'll try to live stream at least once a week, maybe on the weekends or something, or maybe sometimes at night. Spring break for me is 2 weeks away, so I'll be doing some live streaming during the daytime and some more videos and some fun stuff here and that coming up. So all kinds of cool things coming up. And thank you guys for being patient with me through this little bit of time I've had going on. But anyway, I love you guys. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure those of you, that lady in her group like to do that, and there's 4 of them, so it's funny, I always get 4 thumbs down. So please, y'all go ahead and do your thumbs down, but all you're doing is making me, putting my little face in your recommended feed. But anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much. And if I offended anybody in my last video, I'm sorry. Anyway, I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.